Hello guys, today we're gonna be talking about chapter 5 of You Are a Badass. I hope you guys been liking this series so far. I'm loving it. I'm learning so much. I'm like trying to take notes on everything and have little like post-its and stuff so I can actually put it to practice, because a lot of times when I do these books I forget a lot of stuff. So post-its are always a good way to keep it to start utilizing the things that you're learning. So she's talking about in chapter 5 about self-perception. So self-perception, of course, is the way that we perceive ourselves, the way that we see ourselves. So on this one, I thought this was super interesting because she's saying that it takes the same amount of energy to believe that we suck as it does to believe how awesome we are. So why do we continue to choose the drama? Why do we continue to see ourselves through these negative lenses? And a way for you to change that is to think about the way that you see people that you love, right? So if there is somebody that you love, somebody that you look up to them, like for example, if you see somebody that's awesome, when they do awesome things, you're happy for them, but you're not surprised. You're like, of course, she's doing incredible things because she's an incredible girl. And that's the way you see people that you love. And that's the same way that they see you. The people who love you, they are not attached to your own doubts and your own self-limiting beliefs that you created as a kid from your parents and all of those things like we talked about in the previous chapters. So they're not seeing those doubts, they're only seeing your actions and your results. So that's all they see, and that's how you should see yourself. That's how you should perceive yourself. So when you do something great, don't start comparing yourself to other people, thinking that the way that they do is better and the way that they exercise their gifts is better. Just see yourself as the people who love you. See yourself as through those lenses, right, of people who love and appreciate you. And we get to create our own perceived reality, right? Like we have all those self-limiting beliefs that we didn't have a choice back then, but now we're able to change that and have a different reality and have different beliefs of what we believe ourselves to be, right? And God wants you to see yourself as He sees you. So, or in the book, she uses God and the universe interchangeably for people that have different beliefs, but God wants you to see yourself as He sees you. He wants you to see all the gifts, all the talents that He gave to you, because for Him, He made you His image, right? He made you in your own perfect way for Him, right? And He wants you to exercise those gifts so you can live your life to the fullest, so you can do everything that you love and exercise those talents and so on. But we choose to perceive ourselves in different ways just by growing up and having all those like self-limiting beliefs and comparing ourselves. And all right, I keep getting interrupted by customers. We'll see if I can get this done real quick and wrap this chapter up with you guys. But she finished this chapter with something that was very deep for me, but still like might be a little bit of a cliche for some people because we listen to this all the time. But she said, "You're the only you there ever will be. And our main job in this world is literally to be as you can be. Because to not do that would be to deny the world of basking in your brilliance, and we are all perfect in our own brilliant fucked up ways." And I thought that was awesome because sometimes we get so stuck on our mistakes and the things that we regret doing and so on, and we forgot that everybody's fucked up to a certain level, okay? But it's our uniqueness that brings something to the table that other people will never be able to bring. So we would literally be denying God of the gifts that He gave us, denying God of our full authentic selves, of bringing that value to the world, because we are too scared or too ashamed or scared of getting off our comfort zones instead of just using our talents and the gifts that God gave us to the full potential that we can. So that's chapter 5. Let me wrap this up before customers come in, and maybe I can get like chapter 6 in today too. I'll talk to you guys soon.